fake Kelsey Grammer to kick this show off.
Let's cook this pig.
Here we go. Let's see. Ah, there I am. We're alone tonight because of the way the schedule fell. It's just me and Cindy. The usual cast of characters are not here tonight. But that's all fine, right? Cindy, go get the fake Kelsey Grammer from the other room so we can start this show.
Let's kick this pig.
There we go. Nice.
Teamcomics.
All right, our first book is a book Chris found in the warehouse. This is Rocketeer #1 from the first time Rocketeer on the cover, I think is what Chris said, and also Steve Ditko, the missing man in this. This is a nice, beautiful, fine plus copy, issue #1 from Pacific Presents The Rocketeer. The Rocketeer has new books coming out now. I think a new issue came out this week. And if you are a big-time fan, the art in this is just amazing. This is a solid fine plus copy from 1982. It's going to be $15 if it gets to the stores. Ah, yes. Chris adds some context here. The Rocketeer appeared as a backup in this Star Slayer magazine. And I talked to the publisher of Pacific, I guess maybe 20 years ago at a Diamond Summit. And he said they just were pulling teeth because as much of a genius as Dave Stevens was, he was crazy slow. So, and then he would show up and like start dogging his own work. And you're like, come on, man, this is amazing stuff. So that's why we didn't get a whole lot of Rocketeer, but what we did get is amazing. Next book, Cindy.
It is a twofer.
A twofer is a special thing we do in our stores. This is 2 consecutive comics for $6. This is All-Star Comics featuring the Super Squad. I don't even know why they did that. What issues are that, Cindy? That's like 43 and 44?
63.
63 and 64.
And 64, yeah.
All right, some Wally Wood art that looks like they're very early Power Girl appearances, and that's all sideways too. $6. Just type claim twofer All-Star Comics, and we'll get you all hooked up. All right, Chris found an amazing amount of alien stuff. We sell them great in the stores, but we're going to give you guys first shot at them here. A whole bunch of one-shots in tonight's show and maybe future shows. This is Aliens Glass Corridor, one-shot from 1998. I guess, I don't know why they did so many one-shots in 97, 98, and 99, but they did a whole lot of them. I guess giving everybody a bite at the apple. This is a Glass Corridor one-shot from 1998. $12 in store, $10 if you claim it here. All right. Also, huge amount of sets. Look at this one. Dark Horse Presents numbers 51 through 62. Beautiful VF copies, one-owner copies. From 1991, this is A Dame to Kill For. There was a Dark Horse Presents was an anthology book by Dark Horse, obviously, that ran, 15 years or so. But it usually had 2 or 3 or sometimes a little 4 stories in there. But this is where Sin City was first serialized. This is A Dame to Kill For, serialized through issues 51 through 62. This is the original publication of it. $80, is that what? $80 in store, because it's 12 books, something like that. Yeah, 12 books I think it is. Beautiful VF copies. $60 if you claim Dark Horse Presents Sin City, the complete story. Oh, well, thank you. Well, now that you mention it, Alan, it is my birthday month, the most important month of the year. And if you're not going into our stores, you should, because in our stores, it's a birthday sale. Started on Wednesday, runs all the way through August 4th. That's Sunday. Sunday, the final day of our sale. There are no federal holidays in August except for Keith's birthday, and everybody should celebrate August, the entire month of August. And you can see all the specials that we have there, and this flyer is available in the store, and it's on all the Facebook feeds, and in I think on the Instagram. But anyway, if you come,
it's a sale.
oh yeah, make sure you read the fine print, because you do have to come in and make sure you tell them that you're here for the sale, or we're just going to ring you up as normal. That's how we roll. All right, come into the stores this weekend for some bargains. All right, next up. All right, Adventures in Reading, is that right? All right, just like our YouTube show, Adventures in Grading, Digging Beyond the Covers. in which, if you haven't seen that yet, I'm begging you to go over to our YouTube channel and take a look at those. We've got a nice little run of those where we look at a comic, we talk about it, and then we send it off to be graded and see how well we did. This is an Amazing Spider-Man. This was a giveaway comic in middle schools, I believe it was. Spider-Man Adventures in Reading. This one-shot, beautiful VF copy of this. I think I found a warehouse full of these, and we just send them out a little bit of time, but it's always nice to put these out. Spider-Man, very popular right now. $10 in stores, $7 if you claim it here. Amazing Spider-Man Adventures in Reading. Next up.
Isn't that a little set?
I'll tell you next time I see you in person, I don't ever reveal the exact date of my birthday, Rich, because I'm paranoid. Identity theft. Next thing you know, my home will be refinanced or somebody will own Keys Comics. All right. Silver Surfer and Warlock, the Resurrection. As a matter of fact, I think if you look on Facebook, I have the wrong date on there on purpose, so there you go. From 1993, this VF copy, issues 1 through 4. That's a four-part miniseries. Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection from 1993. These four beautiful VF copies will be $15 in store, $10 if you claim it here tonight. There you go. That's right. That's right. All four issues, $10 in toto. Claim Resurrection. All right. Next up. Oh, yes, a Superman issue. I don't know if we have all of them in here, but we worked a lot of Supermans recently, and we exposed, that's the wrong word. I'm going to report myself to HR currently, and you may not see me for the rest of the show. No, just kidding. But we did describe to our, that's not even better. But anyway, we told our younger employees about the concept of super dickery. And this is a fine example of super dickery here. From the mid-60s to the mid-70s, there are just a ton of covers of Superman just doing super dickish things here, like refusing to help people. And hopefully we'll see a couple other ones later on. From 1971, this is issue 206. Is that right? Did I write that down right? 246. There we go. That makes more sense. Issue 246, 48 big pages. Oh, a beautiful VF copy. This is nicer than we usually find them. $25 in store, $18 if you can't live without this tie. Superman. See, we'll have a little catnip for Ty. Oh, he probably already has this one already. $246, $18 for this beautiful copy of Super Dickery. Next up.
Maybe somebody must have a Super Dickery collection.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Hey, is Pablo here? If not, somebody's going to get a really good copy. This is 80-page Giant, number 7. A lot of people call this Sergeant Rock's Prize Battle Tales, and that's true enough. But the 80-page Giant had its own title in the mid-1960s. This is issue number 7 of the 80-page Giants. We're in 20 issues or so. I forget how many it was. But this number 7 is a hard-to-find one with a beautiful square bound on this. We're going to call it a VG minus only because these spines always kind of tick up there. $30 still for this crazy cool book. It's like all Kubert all the time there. $30 or $24 if you claim it here. Sergeant Rock's Prize Battle Tales in 80-page Giant at number 7. Next up. Hey, where's my Punisher fans out there? In the early 90s, Punisher, Wolverine, and Batman were in everything, and they all got these beautiful prestige one-shots. This is the one called G-Force. Look at the Punisher. He's an astronaut. That's the space shuttle about to take off. $8.
Wolverine.
Yeah, he's probably inside the shuttle driving it. I don't know if it's... Oh, that's... Man, I almost did a spoiler. Dadgummit, Keith. All right, from 1987, $8 for the Punisher G-Force. $6 if you claim it here. Next up. Hey, Walking Dead fans. All right. This is not the original number 19, but it is a reprint of number 19 that they did for the 15th anniversary of Walking Dead. And these all came in black bags, so you never knew what you were going to get. And the highly sought-after one was, of course, the J. Scott Campbell cover here, the first appearance of Michonne in comics. From 2018, this is the number 19 15th anniversary cover, $10 in store, $6 you claim it here. Oh, half the Angelettas are here. You must have heard us talking about Green Lantern back issues, and you appeared. In brightest day and in darkest night, no Green Lantern shall escape his sight. Next up, some nice copies of Iron Man raised their head. Oh, my microphone is moving around on me. This is a nice Iron Man number 108 from 1978. Is that the... I want to say, is that Giant Molecule Man? I don't know. But it's got a guest appearance of a Yellow Jacket. That's always fun. From issue 108, 1978, $12 in store, $8 if you claim it here. Iron Man at number 108.
A growing man.
No, not like the Battle of the Planets. The Growing Man, that's what it was. I think the Growing Man and Plant Man need to get together and they can rule the world.
Or Hulk. He keeps getting bigger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. As he gets madder, he gets bigger. Right on, Cindy. Cindy's read some comics. Look at the big brain on Cindy.
Yeah, comic brain.
We're finding a lot of early 90s cool Marvel stuff when they were doing this Epic line. We found a near complete set of Akira. I think we're missing issue 36 only. And if you go, oh, what's so special about that? Oh, it's the first American version of that. It was recut. It's for people of that vintage. It's crazy cool. And then they also did more stuff. This is Memories by Atomo from 1992. This one shot special, beautiful VF copy of that. This is one of those if you know situations. $15 in store, $10 if you claim it here. Claim Atomo's Memories for $10. Yes, okay. Thank you for that. Thanks for the self-edit there, Half the Angeles. Oh my gosh, where'd that Green Lantern come from?
Out of the stack.
Oh my gosh, Green Lantern. Look at that, number 27. 12-cent Green Lantern. This collection, we had it about a year ago, and then I kept buying stuff because I have a buying problem. I don't know if you knew this or not. This warehouse is stuffed full of crazy good stuff, and every time we turn around, we're like, holy crap! There's at least 3 things in tonight's show. I'm like, oh, how did that escape getting set out? Green Lantern number 27. This is a beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a fine or better, but it's a subscription copy. It has a very light crease from the top all the way to the bottom, because back in the olden days, when you had a subscription to the book, they folded it long ways and put it in a brown wrapper and mailed it to you. Because after all, we're just comics. Yikes. So you probably can't even see it on camera. Can you get a little closer to the camera, Cindy, so they can see the subscription crease?
Tell me oh yeah, you can see the white. It's really white. It's very light. Above his shoulder, his right-hand shoulder, I guess.
Yeah, move it towards the wall a little bit. Nope, can't see it. Ah, there we go. Through the E. Yeah, you can see.
There.
Yeah. Super light, but it's there, and it makes it automatic VG 4.0.
It's more affordable, right?
And it just makes it more affordable. From 1964, issue 27, Green Lantern and a Ghost story, looks like. $16 if you claim it, $20 if it gets out to the store. Yes, that's right. Automatically sent. Nice. Next up is out. Wolverine and number 6 patch. Again, Keith self-edit. Wolverine, this is issue 6 from the I think this started in 80. Did it start in 87? Can't remember. From 1988, but the first introduction of Patch in these stories, where he's spending some time at his bar in Madripoor. And this also, a couple issues later, we were introduced to Mr. Fix-It. Issue 6 of Wolverine here. Beautiful VF copy from 1988. $15. I forget the name of this. That's not Mr. Hyde, is it? And these are 2 Spider-Man villains, I think, but can't remember though. From 1988, $10. Somebody hooked me up there, and somebody called Pablo's beeper. He's usually here by now. Wolverine number 6, $10. Yeah. I always crack on Pablo because he still has an AOL email. Wolverine number 6, $10 if you claim it here now. Next up, Cindy. And a beeper, in case you didn't catch that joke.
It's
Thursday. You know, one of Cindy's favorite days.
It is.
This is Thor number 245. Fine Plus. It presents great. It's a cool issue here. Who's that? Is that Len Wein and John Buscema? Len Wein in the news recently. Go Google that about. I didn't even realize this, but 2 years ago, Marvel quietly changed the co-creator credits on the Wolverine and gave Roy Thomas, the editor at the time, a co-creator credit on that. Not just Len Wein and Herb Trimpe, but also John Romita Sr. Wow, I did not know that, and that all came out this week with the Deadpool Wolverine. That's not a spoiler. I'm just telling you that all came out. This beautiful issue of Thor number 245, first something or another.
It's number what? It's got a first of somebody in it. Is that what you said?
It says something. It just says first.
Maybe
doesn't it say first?
Serventor. Is that his name?
I don't know. Does anybody care about
God
first?
of Thunder versus Servitor.
Oh, okay.
While the universe crumbles. So, thing.
All right. Well,
You took care of it. Thanks, Thor.
that's a solid copy. How much was it?
Sorry. Just gonna take it away.
You can't keep all the Thor.
15 in stores, or you can get it tonight for
$12 if you claim it. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
I think there could be a fight
That was
with
Rough
this
House and Bloodsport, Alan says. Oh, those were not the guys I was thinking. But I do recall that now. That's right. Thank you for that.
Could be a bloodbath.
I want to say that they were credited that way in the movie because that was what the article I read was about. But you know what? I don't remember. They were. Alan confirms that they were. And in the previous Deadpool movie, I think it was he was just Roy Thomas was just thanked in the credits. So, you know, if you ever watch them, the Marvel movies, about 80% through the credits, there usually is a block where it says Marvel would like to thank blah, 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 blah. And there's a list of basically everybody who worked on the characters inside of there who contributed some part of something that they lifted. And why the writers of these comics don't get a story credit or written by, I don't even know. I don't know all the rules for there. But this is a cool issue of Flash, though. Look at that. Flash number 224 from 1973. This is a solid VG copy. It's just been read a lot of times. $10 in store, $8 if you want to claim it here tonight. And you come for the Flash in this. I believe it's going to be a nice Carmen Infantino story inside of there. But the backup story is Dick Giordano doing Green Lantern, and he slays it. It's awesome. Awesome. Flash number 224, $8. Next up.
Another set.
Oh, a set.
Dark Metal.
All right. How long was this? Has this been was Dark Metal's before pandemic or during pandemic?
Just after. It was either just after or the first leg of it was during pandemic, and then it just continued.
All right, Dark Knight's Metal. This is all 6 issues of the series. If you've been putting that off because maybe you just were busy and you never picked them up, they all had metal foil covers, and this is all 6 issues in there. We're going to call them VF minuses because 1 or 2 have a little color breaks on the spine, not many. $30 in store, $25 if you claim it here for the Dark Knight's Metal complete set 1 through 6. Oh, Metal was that long ago. 2017, 2018. Thanks, Sam.
So just before.
Wow. Time is spinning out of control. So 2017, let's do the math. It's 3 and then 4 more. 7 years ago. Man, if you're graduating from high school, you were in middle school then. Unbelievable. All right. $25 if you claim Dark Knight's Metal. Next up.
You know what time it is.
Oh, what time is it? Wow, it's falling off my list. All right. It's time for lightning round. Lightning round.
It's get out of town because it's lightning.
Oh, she just made that song up.
I just made it up.
All right, so that means we have $1, $2, and $3 books because we have $1, $2, and $3 bins in the stores. God, where did I put that? All right, what do we got first there, Cindy?
These are dollar books. These are $1.
$1 for Iron Man number what?
94.
Number 94. All right, next up.
Read this. It's complete but thrashed, and I don't know what the issue number is. 307. Action Comics.
Action Comics 307. Oh, hang on just a second.
It's thrashed, so you know. Would you find it?
How thrashed is it?
It's so thrashed that
That I was.
look at all the tape marks. It's pretty thrashed.
It's so thrashed. I found in a different box the cover to it. So we'll include that.
Ooh, this will get thrown in there for a buck. The cover included.
Cover $1.
Such a bargain.
Oh, Pablo, Molly made it. And what was for dinner? Homemade burgers. All right, nice. Well, that sounds great. All right. All right. Lightning round. There we go. Oh.
He was
Death Metal was in.
Tired, so he jumped in.
Yeah, I can't believe I lost the lightning round. That makes me crazy. I think I was trying to put the. We have a second lightning round graphics that we just put in. All right, carry on. Sorry about that. Sorry to just Hercules.
Interrupting the flow.
I know.
Hercules number 2. Yeah, because he was such a flow.
Right.
You're on a time schedule.
Hey, we're cooking now. Hercules. Chris says this is Sam Glasman art from the mid 1960s. How much is that, Cindy? $1?
Yeah, $1.
$1. Next up.
The last dollar book. It's Robin 2, number 2.
Robin 2, number 2, featuring the Robin, and look at that holo foil cover on that. Mm-hmm. Nice, $1.
In case you missed it, they just started the new Batman cartoon series. Kind of looks a lot like.
It's animation, Cindy.
Oh, sorry, animated. Kind of like dolls are really
action figures. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, or sculpted things.
Right.
All right, we got Silver Age Classics. Action Comics 252.
All right, $2. Yeah, that's a reprint. That's first appearance of Supergirl. $2. Next up.
I wondered if it was that book. All right, Moose of the Year. Mr. Know-It-All, one of my favorites.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Bullwinkle. $2. Next up.
All right, now we're on to the $3 books.
Yeah, he does. Hercules definitely needs those leather strap boots for sure. Oh, next up, wow, what was that? Oh,
Brave and the Bold number 101.
Brave and the Bold 101. We're featuring Metamorpho, the star of the new Superman movie, I'm told.
And these are the $3.
I don't know who told me that, but $2 for that. Brave and the Bold. $3 for Attack on Titans. Free comic book day issues from, did I say 2016 or something like that?
Does it say here? 2017.
2017, Attack on Titans.
Metal.
Right. Next up.
Bugs Bunny, number 222, a second print, and then you have variant, question mark.
Oh, yes. Well, we're discovering as we work a lot of these books in the mid 60s through the mid 80s, Whitman bought the rights to reprint a lot of his stuff. And Jim Shooter actually attributes the survival of Marvel Comics in the mid 70s to the fact that they bought millions of copies of Star Wars to put in their three packs. And so Whitman did, there are several, I want to say maybe 50 or so books that never got newsstand distribution and that are only available in Whitman 3-packs. And if you're a completist collector, those are crazy expensive. This was available on the newsstand also as a gold key, but it has a different price. So I haven't done all the research, but I think that the Whitmans they're called authorized editions on the inside, and they have a different cover price. They're 40-cent cover price. The ones on the newsstand went for 50 cents. I guess my opinion is that they were able to put 3 of these in for 40 cents and say 99 cents and save 30 cents or whatever. I'm not sure how it worked, what bags these came in. But we're going to call this for now, because we don't have complete information, we're going to call it a second print variant of Bugs Bunny for $3. Next up.
Deadpool Batter Blood from 2023, number 2.
Number 2 of Deadpool Batter Blood, $3. That's like 40% off cover. Sometimes a book just randomly ends up in a box we're working. We have no idea what's there. This beautiful Liefeld cover puts a lie to the fact that he doesn't draw feet. Look, there's feet right there. Or maybe he had one of his assistants draw those. He had John Romita Jr. draw the feet for him. All right, next up.
Number 267, Superman.
Superman 267. Oh, no. Only $3. These are all great reads. I highly recommend all these if Ty doesn't scoop them all up, because and they're at a low ebb right now. If that Superman movie is good, you'll be glad you had these. But beautiful Nick Cardy cover. Fun stuff. Kurt Swan art on the inside. Awesome stuff. You should scoop these up. Next up.
This is Compliments of Your Physician and Alan and...
Oh, hey, Larry. Larry Nichols is here. Oh, this was a giveaway comic by my physician or your physician?
I read it. I can't read it that far away. It's Compliments of Your Physician and Allen and Hanbury's division of Glaco and Company.
There you go.
There you go. There you have it.
Mark Bagley artwork on, I believe, on this inside of this Captain America Return of the Asthma Monster, a free giveaway book that I've never seen before. And I wish it was in higher grade. I mean, it's a nice reader copy of this. Yeah, $3.
Why don't you read about it? Bugs Bunny, number 97.
Oh, Alan reports that James Gunn has said that they finished the principal filming on Superman yesterday. All right, so it's got to be on its way. All right. Hey, good. Hey, thanks, Larry. I appreciate all that, and appreciate you on this finding this on the Keys Comics Network. Thank you so much. It's good to see you here. Bugs Bunny, what number is that?
97.
Number 97. Just a nice copy. Only $3. Next up.
World's Finest, number 192 from 1970.
Oh, yes. Just a solid reader copy of this. I wish these World's Finest were worth more because it's a great Superman, Batman team-up stories. Only $3. It's a crime that these aren't more sought after. Maybe we can create some new customers here. Next up.
This might be an Alan taunt. I'm not sure. Is it?
I don't know. I forget who it was that used to get all the toth. I did not realize.
College, and I think that was it.
This is a very low grade because it got wet. As you might imagine, a Frogman comic might get wet, being read underwater and all. But it's a complete unsigned Alex Toth issue, and you can definitely tell it when you're flipping through and you're like, oh my God, yes, this is an Alex Toth book. Frogman number, did I say 5? From
May and June. No, you don't have a date on it.
I want to say early 1960s. $3. Next up.
Got Thor number 25 of Beta Ray.
All right, a recent Thor. Well, look at that Beta Ray, and look at that Throg coming at you. I looked at this cover about 10 times before I saw Throg on there. This is $3 just because it was randomly in a box. That's half cover price. Oh my gosh, $3.
Just gotta be your face. So
yeah, right. Next up,
Avengers 224.
Oh yes, this is the very sad time period where Yellow Jacket, aka Hank Pym, was going through some things. Not good things either, and they skirted all of that in the movies. But issue 224, $3.
They made him what? Paul Rudd. That's who they made him. Right? Superman number 253.
Superman 253. Oh, nice, and more Nick Cardy on the cover. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if this might have Superman on the inside. Anyway, great issue. Great issue. Next up.
Donald Duck, number 295.
Donald Duck, 295 by Gladstone. This is an interesting time period. These Gladstones on this time period, they used all paper covers. It's not even slick paper at all. It's kind of like if you would get this inside of a newspaper. Really interesting. $3 for this Donald Duck from 295. Next up.
Final lightning round, 148, number 148 of Avengers.
Avengers 148. It looks like a Kirby cover. I don't know if it is or not, but it could be Buckler doing Kirby.
Yeah, kind of imitate him a little.
Yeah, just a great reader issue of the Avengers. All right, that's it for lightning round, huh? Over, Pablo, you can come back to the show now.
You better get in here because here's some swag.
Oh, a little swag. Oh, I don't have the swag time either. This is swag. This is $20 for this Beatles coaster set, but when we were doing our research on it, we realized, oh, it's missing one of the coasters, so it's incomplete. So we're going to just put $2 on it. So who needs it? Who needs it for $2? $2 for an incomplete. Open it up. How many of them are there? And there's about 8 days a week worth of coasters. There's a lot of coasters there. Holy smokes.
12. They are really nice.
There's 12 coasters there. There's supposed to be, look at that. Very nice coasters. Great for your coffee table.
All covers.
All covers of album covers. $2 because you need somebody to have this in their house. Next up. $1 for
a pin cup. Essentially, it's
what's the Legion of Superheroes clubhouse there on Adventure Comics. It's a nice little mug, a little 12-ounce mug. Looks nice. Did we keep pins in it? Does it got pen ink on the inside?
yes, it does.
All right, so it's a pen holder. I mean, yeah, I guess you could spend some time in cleaning it up, but $1.
The world.
We got to make some room in this warehouse. What can I say? All right, and I'm here before Christmas. You know, next thing you know, it's going to be the fall, and it's all the time for when it's Cindy. When do you start celebrating the Halloween season? About August 5th.
At the end of in about a couple of days. 5th or 6th.
All right. So here's a Jack Skellington. I guess they would call these backpack.
You just clip on
the back. Yeah, you could use it as a keychain, but most people use it as a backpack clip.
It's made out of plastic. You wouldn't want to use it as a keychain.
Yeah. Don't put anything important on it. And hopefully you're all watching Game of Thrones, but here's an old school pint glass from the Game of Thrones, officially licensed Game of Thrones. I don't remember whose house that is, but how much do we have on that? $1?
Yeah, we have $1
for a pint glass. Oh my gosh, no beer included. $1 for the Game of Thrones pint glass there.
Very nice. And that's it.
That's it for the swag for tonight. Swag is stuff that we find in collections whenever we buy them. All kinds of crazy stuff appearing there. What is in that? That's a 2-part book right there, right? This is the name of the story. What's at the top there?
351 to 352. Yeah, it's the Sentinels back.
Tri-Sentinels?
Yeah, Tri-Sentinels.
Tri-Sentinel story. Issue 351 through 352. That would be 2 issues. Beautiful VF copies. $12 in store. $10. And you get both of these in the entire story of the Tri-Sentinels. Ooh.
Another Super Dickory cover?
Yes, more Super Dickory. What a great Neil Adams Super Dickory, too. Look at that. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. Yes, that is the title for you youngins. The official title, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, in which Superman says, I got water, but you're going to have to decide. $8 in store for this VG Plus copy. $6 if you claim it here. It's in the Survival of the Fittest, Neil Adams. Oh, my gosh, that guy could draw. All right. More Aliens one-shot. This one by John Byrne from 1994. Aliens Earth Angel. Well, it sounds like a 1950s doo-wop song. 1984, $9 in store. $7 if you claim it here. Aliens Earth Angel. Next up. All right. Amazing Spider-Man 344 from 1991. Sharp VF copy of this. First appearance of who is that? Not the Shocker. Cardiac, but also hidden in there in cameo. First appearance of Cletus Cassidy. I don't know. If you're not a Spider-Man person, you probably don't know what that is. You're like, wow, who cares about Cletus Cassidy? Some people do. I don't know why, but there you go. Versus the Rhino also, $20 for this beautiful VF copy in store. $18 if you claim it here. Good. Oh, shh. No spoilers.
Yeah, they might want to reread this whole series.
All right, Batman. This is 80-page giant, but this is a fruit floor wax and a dessert topping because it's a Batman number 198, but it's also 80-page giant number 43. Is that right? It's a little G43 in the title up there. So issue 198 of Batman, solid, good copy, great reader copy, only $6. $6.
Extra ink there in Batman's lips and eye.
Well, we're not going to charge extra for that, but thanks for pointing that out. $6.
Well, I think they would see it if they got it.
Well, I didn't see it. Very well read. $6.
Full disclosure.
All right, some new modern stuff. Edge of the Venomverse. That is a killer cover. Look at that. Wow, from 2017. Wow, that is a Ghost Rider as Venom word with the Venom symbiote. Wow. All right, $15 in store, $10 if you claim it here. Edge of the Venomverse number 3, 2017. Next up.
We're going to show these simultaneously.
Oh, okay. All right, Dark Horse presents number 34, 35, and 36. This is the first Aliens in comics, first Predator in comics, and then first Aliens versus Predator in comics. Before you come, I thought you were going to put both of them up there.
Well, I am. I thought I was going to show the one and then to show the other one.
Just to let you know, there's two sets here. One is a VF set. They're all from 1989 for $25 in store, or $20 if you claim it here. But the other one is just a Fine Plus set. $20 in store, $15 if you claim it here. But the advantage to the Fine Plus set is if you flip over to the very back, it comes with the B cover of Dark Horse Presents, which I think is a killer cover, but it's probably only a Fine, so you average them out to a Fine Plus over all three books here. That is a heck of a cover, though. So anyway, if you need a set of this, the first appearance of Aliens versus Predator, and then there's some other cool stories in there. Dark Horse Presents, which is an anthology book.
I guess this is the cover of the. That's the.
Yeah, there you go. That's the A cover, and then.
Right. And you're right, the B cover is what.
That's a killer cover, right? Oh yeah. So if you ever run across Aliens versus Predator 0, that is a reprint of this these three issues. But see, the Aliens Predator and then Aliens versus Predator story is only 1/3 of each book. So if you put them all together, you get a full book. So sometimes if we have a complete set and we have the 0, we include it, but not always. But here we go. First appearance of Aliens, first appearance of Predator, and first appearance of Aliens versus Predator. Two different sets. Next up.
It's another little set.
Oh, yes. The Lock and Key. Issues 1 through 6 from 2010. This is the Crown something or another.
Crown of Shadows, so it wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, this is a later set, Crown of Shadows. Issue 1 through 6 from 2010, $20 for the whole set, $15 if you claim it here. Get your Crown of Shadows on.
Ooh.
I need some lotion. Next up. All right, nice sharp copy of Daredevil.
What do you say about him?
He's going wild.
Gone wild.
There we go. Daredevil number 140. From 1976, and fine now, Bronze Age beauty here, VF copy, $24 in store, $18. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Daredevil's in trouble here, and he's going to need to go wild because that would be the gladiator he's falling into, the guy that can't go to the bathroom by himself.
That's right.
And the beetle up above him. So there you go, and not the Beatles, but the beetle. Daredevil 140, $18. Next up.
Oh, hang on, let me fix this thing.
Please hold.
There you go.
All right, X Factor number 1 from 1985. Thank you so much. This is and Kaylin's going to fix this for us in post. It'd be a Cyclops Free Zone. This is number 1 from 1985. $15 in store, $10 if you claim it here. Nice sharp VF copy in which you get to see the Cyclops take his original team into more failure. Next up.
Now this is for sure a Kirby cover.
All right, nice. Tales of Suspense, number 86. Wow, that's pretty cool. You're going to have a nice, I think it's Gene Colan Iron Man story, the first half of this book, and then Kirby action as you like it in the second half of this book. Number 86 from 1966, a nice, solid VG copy. $10 in store. Wow, that's really, that price is right, I guess. All right. Or $6 if you claim it here. Tales of Suspense, number 86. Next up. More Aliens one shot. This one's Aliens Pig. So I guess no
space. No one can hear you squeal.
Oh, so is that Babe versus the alien there?
I guess so.
It's going to rally the farmyard animals. From 1997, $8 in store, $6 if you claim it here. You're dang right. Daredevil goes wild. Next up. Oh, look at this. The Avengers number 95. Wow, 2 books tonight with Neil Adams covers. Nice. Oh, this is that's Maximus, right? Yeah, of the Inhumans when they made him look like a super villain there, as opposed to just yeah. Yeah, he's a poor man's Loki in these books. Avengers, but then again, during this time period, Loki was a poor man's Loki. It wasn't until he got elevated in the movies, really.
He became a variant.
Yeah, he became a variant. Avengers number 95, VG Plus copy from 1972, $25 in store, $20 if you claim it here. Yeah, just don't kick the pig. All of a sudden, the show will be over. Oh, the other half of the Angelettas are here. Nice. You missed everything. Iron Man at number 105. Oh, one of my favorite characters of all time. The Jack of Hearts. Love that. I'm sure a lot of other people love that, except for the artist who had to draw it. They're like, oh, crap.
Is it special clothes?
Yes, because look at this. Face Off. Face Off. Yeah. Issue 105 from 1977, $10 in store for this fine plus copy. Is that Dr. Druid? Chris, who is that? Does it say the Guardian? I think that's Guardian. Dr. Druid.
Iron Man challenged by the combination of
Guardsman.
The Wraith, and Jack of Hearts.
The Wraith. I'm not familiar with the Wraith. All right, $7 if you claim it here. Nice, fine plus copy. Oh, I thought everybody who was here for the lightning round got a free New Mutants 98. I did not remember correctly, though. Next up, more one-shot Aliens Mondo Heat. If you're going to find aliens, you want to go, is that human blood on him? That's, I'm out. From 1996... you get the Aliens Mondo Heat, where you have some guy with Betty and Veronica there trying to fight the aliens. $6 if you claim here for Aliens Mondo Heat.
Mondo.
Yeah, I think that he is. There we go. All right. Okay, we have found great veins of Star Wars. Really sharp copies and some reader copies. This is one of the nice VF copies in which... there is a Star Wars character that's based on a bunny. I always forget his name, and somebody always hooks me up with that. This is from 1986. We're getting real close to the end of the run. I think there's only 2 more issues in the Marvel run after this. 107, is 107 or 108 the last one? I can't remember. But this is, surely this is a Monty Python vampire rat, giant rat with giant teeth. Surely this is a Holy Grail reference, right? Yeah. He's like, you had me so scared, I soiled my lightsaber. $16 if you claim it here. Star Wars number 105, $20 if you let it slide out to the stores. Next up.
All right, we've got a 2 for here. It's number 73 and 74.
73 and 74 of the All-Star Comics. Look, we got a little Huntress action going on there. Sportsmaster. Some nice Earth 2 supervillain action going on there. Yeah, look, the original Green Lantern, original Superman, and original Hawkman too. So 2 consecutive issues at $6. It's a twofer. Next up,
last Aliens book for tonight.
Whew. This is when you want to go to Nosferatu, putting on the Ritz from 1997. $20 if you claim this hard to find Alien special. $25 if it gets out to the stores. It's a yes, it is a holy. That's right. Star Wars goes to 108. All right, thank you, Rich, and thanks you, Half the Angelettas, for jumping in there. I appreciate the context. All right, next up. Oh, we had the first Rocketeer. This is Rocketeer number 2, a fine minus copy though. Great classic cover, which you have a great Dave Stevens art in the front, and then Steve Ditko in the back. $6. You get first shot at it here. The Rocketeer. Next up.
All right, we are down to 3.
3. Oh my gosh, it can't be. Oh, Chris was so excited about this book. Flash Gordon number 1 from King Comics, 1966. What's the name of the guys that Flash Gordon fought? It was I can't remember their name.
It's not the Morlocks.
Yeah, I don't know. Could have been. Believe this is Al Williamson art on this. $40 if you claim it here. This VG Plus copy. $50 in store. Great classic comic. And Flash Gordon coming back too. If new issues of that are coming out, check your local Keys Comics for those. Next up. 2. Okay, be an early adopter. I don't want to hear any whining a year from now Oh, I wish I'd have bought that. This is the complete Born Again series in Daredevil. Yes. Lots of Frank Miller goodness here. And then lots of, look at that. Scene right out of the, they took this character, didn't they put Nuke in that Jessica Jones TV show? I think so. I never watched the last season of it. I was done with it. Daredevil number 227 through 233. Is that right? The Born Again storyline. I mean, you see, I don't think it was even called that at that time. From 1986, beautiful, solid VF minus copies overall. $75 in store, $65 if you claim it here, and it's just one and done. All of them from a collection we just recently bought, and there you go, $65. Next up, our last book of tonight.
Final book of tonight.
Oh my gosh, final.
I think if you've seen the Joker trailer.
Oh my. This is 1999 is the first printing. There are several printings of this, including a softcover version. $140 in store, $125 if you claim it here tonight. Oof. Thank you for that, Alan. Appreciate that.
Best of all worlds there.
Yes.
Alex Ross cover.
Yes.
Jack Nicholson Joker.
Yes.
And then a beautiful Harley in her old suit. I mean, I think it's a great cover.
First, isn't this the first DC Universe Harley Quinn? She'd only been in the animated series up to this point.
Right.
I think so.
Was that the first time?
I'll have to double check on that. But beautiful. This has been read, but only just very carefully. But you can tell on the back cover, just ever so slightly, you can tell that someone held it open and read it like this. So, but anyway, beautiful copy. Presents fantastically. You have to be very careful with these because it shows every thumbprint. Issue one.
Negative cover? Is that what
yeah, I guess that is a negative space cover. I didn't even realize that. Nice catch, Cindy. All right. All right. Well, appreciate everybody coming in and checking out the show tonight, every Thursday night, except for when we have special events going on. Like last week, we had the Deadpool movie night. And if you don't have time to come, make sure that you're checking it out later on in the evenings or the next morning. But we generally pull by Saturday afternoon, 7 or 8 o'clock. We pull all the books to go out to the stores. And so if you find it later, we might have to. We'll try to find it if we still have it. Absolutely. But just to let you know. So if you're watching this future, we appreciate that.
By Sunday, they're gone.
By Sunday, they're gone. And fully. You saw all the numbers of people who watch this shows later. We really appreciate that. Oh, future. I see the update. Yeah, well, I found an A-graph. Yeah, all the OBS update really messed up all my scenes, and I didn't know until it went live. All right, well, there we go. Another great show in the can. Thanks a lot for taking the time to come see us. Come see us in the stores. Don't forget that it is my birthday month, and that we're having the birthday sale through Sunday. Check out our website, keithcomics.com, to see the store hours. And remember, the North Dallas store is not open on Sundays or Mondays. So don't go there on Sunday because we won't be there. Nobody will be there. All right. Cindy's been with me here as always, and we are excited for another week in comics. We have a lot of really cool books coming up. The fall, the announcements coming out of San Diego are Fast and Furious. Lots of cool movies. That Batman movie is going to spur some good Batman books. And oh, yeah, that's right. Cool. All right, and appreciate you guys taking the time. For Keith's Comics, I am Keith, and if I don't see you in our stores, I'll see you next time. Oh. Cindy, they are on it like a duck on a June bug.
All right.
See, that's what we've been missing, Sam.
That's it.
You're the key.
He was the instigator.
No, and half the Angeletta's got it going.
All right.
But Alan knew what to do. But Alan has he's been an MVP from the beginning. I mean, he's been throwing up flames on from Kentucky, Mississippi, Dinosaur Valley, all the places. But now Sam was the missing link on that. And now we got that covered. So what we have here is a situation. Well, hang on just a second there. Yes, I did. I found the graphic. And Y'all can tell me if we tried to adjust the sound on that because Barry said it was very loud. But I don't know if we did or not. We'll see if it got. But we do have one more book. All right, Cindy, you have another one over there?
I do. It's got a little Thor on it because it's Thor's Day.
All right. Ooh, look at
friends and Thanos.
Thor and his amazing friends, the Avengers, versus Thanos. Issue number 125 from 1974. Yeah, he was getting all cosmic-y here. Yeah. This is even, Thanos was a threat for many, many years before he had the idea of the Infinity Stones.
It was pretty cool.
This solid, fine copy from 1974 is $25 in store, or $20 if you claim it here on Thor's Day. Isn't encore music supposed to make your ears bleed? Isn't that the whole point of encore? I haven't been.
Sing it for 'em.
I haven't been to a live concert since early '80s is ZZ Top. So yeah.
Did you see that? No, we went to Elton John and.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We did go see Elton John and Billy.
With your mom to see the Bebop Boys. What were they?
Yeah, the Four Tops.
Yeah, the Four Tops.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, we saw Elton John and Billy Joel. That was a great con.
And the
Oh well, American Idol, of course. I'm a big American Idol fan. I'm so excited that Carrie Underwood is the new judge on American Idol. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a guilty pleasure. All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming by and see us. For Keys Comics, Cindy's been here, and I have been here also. And so have you. And if I don't see you in the stores, I'll see you next time.